Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to another day on the ranch. Today is not the best day. We got to bury one of our cows. She passed away yesterday afternoon. Couldn't get it done last night. We had too many other already scheduled items we had to take care of on the calendar. So we were out here early this morning. It's about 80 degrees. Supposed to get a cool front this week. Hadn't come in yet, but need to get the hole dug and get her in there. We are burying her just to keep down with the predator population, make sure that doesn't come around. We've got some calves here. We just want to make sure that we do what we can to ensure that we're taking care of those. But just want to let you know what was going on. It's unfortunate. It's just one of those things when you have livestock and any kind of animal program, you're going to have that. Gotta fill it up. We're running a little low. I'd bring the truck over here, but the truck's not filled up right now, so we'll just do a 5-gallon. I despise 5-gallon jugs of fuel. Absolutely despise them. The new EPA nozzles I've never figured out how to use, so I'm still trying to piece together old nozzles. But this gas can's not really designed for that, so it's just gonna do this air thing because it doesn't breathe. Crap. Fun. So my dad tried to help us out and started digging a hole for us yesterday because we were otherwise occupied with some engagements. We're just gonna clean it up a little bit, get it ready, make it a little deeper, and then go from there. So our cow, Honey Rider, she's a 4.5-year-old Braunvieh cow. She had calf Sylvia earlier this year. We're not really sure what happened. Looked like she was having a hard time with the heat when it got really hot this summer, and so she was cooling herself off in the pond quite a bit. She's trying to stay cool, which is good. You know, that's what she needs to do. That's what she needs to do. But we had her over here because of calving. And she just kept shitting all the time, which was interesting for a cow to do, kind of like a dog. And so she would do that, which was fine. But then she started drilling at the mouth and foaming. And so what we found out is we took her to the vet and she had pneumonia. And so we started treating her with lots of antibiotics, gave her some steroids. And we thought she was getting better, but she came back the next day and started having rear end issues. We weren't real sure what that was about either, but she was like, it's almost like she couldn't feel her feet, but she was still up and mobile. So as long as she stayed up, we were okay. We weren't too worried about it. But like anything, she kept having this issue and kept getting worse and worse. And so eventually she got to where she couldn't get up anymore. And that's fortunately kind of where we're at now. And she got down yesterday, couldn't get back up. And yesterday afternoon, I got a call from my dad, who was here on the ranch, saying that he thinks she's had a stroke. And within 5 minutes of him calling and telling us he thinks she had a stroke, she was gone. And so, unfortunately, it's just one of those things. There's not really anything you can do about it. So it sucks. But if you have livestock, it's one of those things that's going to happen. And so, just keep moving forward. Appreciate the animals for what they gave you on the ranch. On the bright side of things, it's supposed to have a cool front come in later on this week, which should drop temperatures, which would be super exciting because it's been, I don't know, just because you get older every year. Y'all tell me, why does it feel like it gets hotter every year? I don't understand the logic behind that. I think it's just because I get older, I'm not sure. So some of the projects we'll get done is we're going to get another set of pens to put in here. We've got to redo the alleyway. We're going to blow out a lot of this area that we use for the chute and redesign it, make it bigger, better, all those things. And then we've got some fuel tanks that are at our other property that we need to move over here, because this is where all the tractors are. And we'll see what happens from there. And then I mean, just a lot of other projects going on. Sorry, my kid is talking again, a walkie-talkie there. Just a lot of other projects we got going on. I'll have to look at the list and really remember all, you know, the list never stops, but we've got a good set of them. So, all right, let me get this cow hooked up. We'll get her in the ground and then get her covered up. Move on from there. Slow and steady. It sucks. But like I've been saying, you have animals, you have livestock, it's gonna happen. Just for reference, this is our, well, on the ranch, we've lost one, my parents have lost one, we processed and culled one because of temperament, and then you remember in previous videos we talked about Addie and Andy. Addie's another one. Addie's just over here. Just over here. guys, that's a wrap. Cow's buried. Calf's doing okay. She's got several other cows she can nurse off of, so she'll be okay. She's 4.5. She's about time to wean anyway, so it shouldn't be too long. But thanks for coming along with us. We'll see you guys next time.